HopZine.com. Thanks for joining me for another video beer review. This time another bottle beer, part of the 2015 International Rainbow Project. Collaborative brew kind of celebration. This is really one to celebrate. It's a collaboration between Firestone Walker and Wild Beer Co. This was the only one to be brewed in America, the rest were brewed in the UK. This one is called a Violet Underground. It's a 5% ABV cross-Atlantic wild ale. It's got a lot of details on this one. So I'm going to give you a bit of a quick rundown of this as quick as I can. So obviously they got Violet. It's a 5% ABV beer. It starts off as a blend, a cuvee they say, of Wild Beer Co.'s Somerset Wild, which they class as a newly minted Wild Golden Stroke Sunshine Raspberry Ale. and then blended with Firestone Walker's Barrel Works Blending Warhorse Cowbell. Is that because it's like I got to have more cowbell? Is it that? I don't know. And then it's blended with proprietary yeast from both sides of the Atlantic. I'll get into that in a bit because it's got all on the bottle. But it's obviously that one's for the yeast geeks out there. And then it uses fresh local California fruit. No mention of what it is. And then French candied violet petals. So yeah, quite an interesting one this. I'm going to get this up and then I'll get into the yeast for you, because I know you'll love a bit of that when it comes to, I mean, for the hop heads obviously it's all about that, but if you like your big funky sours, then it's all about those exciting blends of yeast, isn't it? So, I'm a humongous fan of Firestone Walker. My first beer from their Barrel Works project. Oh wow, that was lively. No, it's not foaming. Oh, it is a little bit. Champagne-like kind of frothage. So pouring perfect, pin-bright, pale gold. A fizz, or very lively fizz of carbonation on the top. But yeah, so let's give it a swirl and sniff, check out the aroma. That smells beautiful. It's so floral. Yeah, it's floral. I'm getting some sharp fruit in there. Definitely raspberry. I'm going to say apricot. Loads of white grape. Big kind of lacto kind of sharpness, salty sharpness. It's lactic sourness, but it's also kind of a big bready note as well. Like a really refined bread. It's not a baggy kind of like slightly kind of that kind of washing powder kind of thing you get from Brett. And then it drops away. Oaky. Good amount of wood in there. Oh, it smells masterful. It's Firestone Walker. What else could you expect? Anyway, can't wait to try this. Let's dive in. Cheers. Oh. Oh, oh. I love these sours with it. It literally sends you kind of like your taste buds into spasm, and you're honestly like, oh bloody hell, I wasn't putting that on. That's what it makes you do. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm getting loads of underripened orange covered in sea salt, getting lots of kind of lemon juice and bay leaf. But floral. Those petals are coming through. Lovely. Further you go on, you're getting gooseberry, getting a real nice sweetened grape juice, champagne. It's got the oakiness of Chardonnay, but without that heartburny thing that I often find. Ending fruity, but sharp, but not too puckering. It's not. It's just beautiful. Mellowed out with a nice amount of wood, I'd say, in that one. But yes, so, yeast nerds. It's got what I'm going to try and figure out, which is on the bottle. So, listing so it is it's what in 100% French oak, maturation time 6 months, barley malt wheat. Oh no, the acidity, it says it in there. I don't know what that means. So the flora is Somerset wild yeast, so that's something that Wild are propagating locally. Then it's B. lambicus, so that's Brettanomyces lambicus, And then B. Bruxellensis, that's Brettanomyces bruxellensis. L. Bevis, so that's Lactobacillus brevis. And then P. Damanus, so I presume that's Pediocarpus Damanus. So 5.5% ABV it says in there. On the little leaflet it says 5%. Come on. Yeah, it says 5% on there. So it's 5.5 actually. But yeah, a perfect kind of like archetypal perfected blend of kind of sour yeast strains, and then chucking in Wild's own specifically local kind of airborne yeast, which I think they do some really nice beer with actually. I'm a big fan of Wild. I think they don't nail it every time, but I think they do probably 80% of the time do a really nice job, especially with some of their kind of I'm a smush, that was fantastic. Moose Bouche. Firestone Walker, in my opinion, best brewery in the world. So, stunning stuff. Absolutely epic. That's Firestone Walker and Wild Beer Co.'s Violet Underground, 5.5% ABV, as it says, Cross Atlantic Wild Ale, 5.5% ABV. Masterful stuff. Never doubt Firestone Walker. They will make you look like a fool. Awesome. Wild, great. Firestone Walker, best in the world, best in the business. I love them. I'm Rob from HopZine.com, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.